Okay, so we're going to try question 1. Since there is no table given to us, usually, we can do our own writing where we write left hand side and right hand side. So we look at what elements are there. So we have H for hydrogen, O for oxygen. Okay, this writing helps, especially if you don't know how to start balancing. So now we can do a count. So you see there's a 2 at the back of hydrogen. So hydrogen on the left hand side is 2. There's a number 2 at the back of oxygen. So oxygen on the left hand side is 2. Right hand side, there is a 2 at the back of hydrogen. So it's 2 hydrogen. O nothing, so it's 1. So now we check, is it balanced? So the steps will always be the same. You just need to persevere. So hydrogen 2, 2 balance. Oxygen not balanced. And we need more on the right hand side. Because the left hand side is 2, but the right hand side only has 1 oxygen atom. So we need more oxygen on the right. Okay, how do we add more oxygen? We can only add numbers in front. We cannot change the chemical formula of water. It has to always be H2O. But we add numbers in front. So the first thing we do is we write down the equation. H2 plus O2 arrow. Then here we increase the number to number 2 because no number is number 1. So we put number 2 and then we write H2O. Then now we count again. So left hand side and right hand side. The elements are the same, H and O. So we have 2 hydrogen on the left, 2 oxygen on the left, no change. On the right hand side, our hydrogen, look at the number in front and the number behind. So 2 times 2 equals to 4. Now oxygen, remember number in front belongs to the whole thing. So there will be 2 oxygen as well. So now we ask, is it balanced? So hydrogen, is it balanced? No. Oxygen, yes. Hydrogen, we need more on the left hand side. Okay, again, like I say, don't worry. Any question will only have about 3 steps. So just persevere and slowly count. So now, we need more hydrogen on the left. And that number 2 must become the number 4, right? After we count. So if hydrogen already has 2 there, what number can we put in front? Again, we increase the number to 2. Then now you check the left hand side. 2 times 2, we have 4 hydrogen atom. Okay, then next, on the right hand side, we have 2 times 2, also 4 hydrogen atom. So now my hydrogen is balanced. Now oxygen, we have 2 on the left. And then we check on the right hand side, number in front belongs to the back, so another 2 oxygen. So now the equation is balanced. If you are not clear, you can write down the left hand side, right hand side and do everything again. Okay, but this is a way to do it without writing, just by comparing. So my final answer is that balanced equation. So I write my number 2 on top. If there's no number, we write number 1 to fill in the blanks, and then we write a number 2. So only for fill in the blanks, you must fill in every single. Okay, so we have sulfur plus this equation with sulfur and oxygen. So we write down left hand side and right hand side. And our elements are sulfur and oxygen. So we just need to do a count. So we have S 1. Oxygen we have 2, plus the other side is another 2, so we have 4 in total. Right hand side we have only 1 sulfur. Oxygen number behind is 3, so we have 3. Then under, check whether is it balanced. So sulfur is balanced but oxygen is not, and we need more oxygen on the right hand side. So because we need more oxygen on the right hand side, we just need to add a number in front on the right hand side. Okay, so first we copy the equation down, which is SO2 plus O2 arrow. Now we change it to number 2, we increase it to number 2. So 2SO3. Okay, then we count again. So here is where you can write left hand side and right hand side once more time. So S and O stand for sulfur and oxygen. So left hand side no change, 1 sulfur, oxygen 2 plus 2, 4. Right hand side now, if you look at sulfur, there's a number in front which is 2, so 2 sulfur. Oxygen, remember 2 times 3 equals to 6, so 6. So is it balanced? Both are not balanced now. What do? Don't worry. So you can just choose sulfur first because sulfur appears only one time. So sulfur, we need more sulfur on the left. Okay, then what do we do next? So you can write the equation down one more time. Now we need more sulfur on the left. So my sulfur on the left, I will increase the number to 2. So 2SO2 plus O2, no change, arrow, 2SO3. Now we write our left hand side, right hand side. Like I say, in any equation, it's about 3 steps. So we write S and O, and then now we count. So S, sulfur has a number 2 in front. S, sulfur has a number 2 in front, so 2 sulfur. Oxygen, 2 times 2 gives you 4, and then 4 plus the other 2 at the side gives you 6. Now my right hand side, 2 in front of sulfur, so 2 sulfur, and then 2 times 3 equals to 6. Again, it is balanced. So this is your balanced chemical equation. So if there are numbers in front, we just copy them into the blanks. So there will be number 2. No number, we put number 1 because it's a blank. And then number 2 again. So that's the answer for question 2. Okay, ready to go. Last question. This last question may be a little bit more steps, but don't worry, you can get it. So by now, if you know how to balance equation without writing this left hand side and right hand side, you can go ahead. Okay, but in any case, if you need a bit more help to be a bit more structured, always write left hand side and right hand side and write down all the elements that you see. So we can see copper, oxygen, and aluminium. So now we count. On the left, how many copper do we have? 1. So we write 1. How many oxygen do we have? 1. How many aluminium do we have? 1. Now we look at the right hand side. How many copper do we have? 1. How many oxygen do we have? Number behind is 3, so we have 3 oxygen. How many aluminium do we have? Number behind is 2, so we have 2 aluminium. So balance, not balance, and not balance. So we just choose one first. So in this case, we will choose to look at oxygen first. So oxygen needs more on the left. Okay, so needs more oxygen on the left hand side. So if there is right hand side there's 3, but left hand side there's only 1. How can we make it become 3? So to make it a bit faster, our number right away can be 3CuO plus aluminium Al, arrow. Everything else remains Al2O3 plus Cu. So straight away, once we write the 3 in front of CuO, that changes something. So now let's count again. Left hand side, right hand side. So you write CuOAl. So Cu, now we have 3 Cu. Number in front belongs to the whole thing, so 3 Cu. Oxygen, now we have 3 oxygen. Aluminium, we still only have 1. Then we check our right hand side. Our right hand side, Cu, we have 1. Oxygen, oxygen, number behind is 3, so 3 oxygen. Aluminium, number behind is 2, so 2 aluminium. So not balance, balance, not balance. So we can choose to do Cu. So Cu on the right hand side needs more. Okay, so we need more Cu on the right because on the left we have 3 already. So can you think of what number you should put in front of Cu? On the left we have 3, on the right we only have 1. What number can we put in front of Cu? So we copy the equation down. 3CuO plus Al, arrow, Al2O3 plus 3. So we plus Cu and we put because there's 3 on the left and we want it to become balanced, so we will straight away put a number 3. That will make it faster. Okay, so now we have already did 2 steps. Let's go for one more step. So we write left hand side and right hand side again. Cu, O, and Al. Okay, so left hand side, let's check again. 3Cu, 3O, 1 aluminium. Okay, now right hand side, let's check. Cu, we have 3. Oxygen, we have 3. Aluminium, we have 2. So balance, balance, not balance. And we need more aluminium on the left. So what number do you think we should put in front of aluminium on the left? Can you guess? Okay, so if you guessed it right, you will add a number 2 in front of Al. So you get 3CuO plus 2Al, arrow Al2O3 plus 3Cu. Okay, then we can count and check again if you don't want to write the working out. So 3 copper, 3 copper. 3 oxygen, 3 oxygen. 2 aluminium, 2 aluminium. Everything on the left is the same as everything on the right. So the equation is balanced. So the number is 3, 2, 1, 3. So we write it on top. Three, two, 1, 3. Alright, well done. Good job, everybody.